Hey everyone, welcome back to The Explainer. So, what if I told you that you could build an absolute powerhouse of a body without ever even stepping foot inside a gym? I mean, no way, right? But it's kind of the ultimate fitness dilemma, forging steel versus building sinew. We're going to unpack exactly how you can transform your physique using two fundamentally different approaches. So, calisthenics or the traditional gym? Which path is actually better for you? Well, stick with me here, because the truth is, most people end up choosing the completely wrong path for their specific goals. They jump into a routine just because it's popular, rather than because it actually matches their desired outcome. Let's break down the facts today so you don't make that exact same mistake. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly what we're talking about. While both of these methods will absolutely transform your body, they're doing it in fundamentally different ways. One path is, laser focused on athletic body control, really mastering your own mass in space and developing highly functional agility. The other, well, it's specifically designed to help you build raw muscle size and strength at a much faster pace by isolating and overloading specific muscle groups. Knowing this distinction is literally the key to unlocking your potential. Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1, Calisthenics, the body weight path. So at its core, calisthenics is strictly defined as body weight training. This method relies entirely, and I mean entirely, on using your own physical body as the resistance mechanism. You aren't pushing against external iron or, manipulating some heavy, complex machinery. You're pushing, pulling, and holding against gravity using nothing but your own mass. In this methodology, your body literally becomes the barbell. It requires a really deep level of mental focus because you have to consciously engage multiple muscle groups just to maintain proper form in empty space. In practice, the foundational exercises are the classics you likely already know, right? We're talking push-ups, pull-ups, dips, bodyweight squats, planks, the whole shebang. But hey, don't let their simplicity fool you. Each of these movements requires you to lift, stabilize, and perfectly control your own center of gravity. Unlike sitting comfortably on a padded machine, a simple push-up forces your core, your shoulders, and your legs to actively fire together. It's almost like a giant puzzle, just to keep you in a rigid straight line. But do you know what the absolute best part about this path is? Ultimate freedom. You can do a grueling, full-body workout right in your living room, out at a local park, or even in a tiny little hotel room while you're traveling. No expensive equipment, no monthly memberships, and absolutely no waiting around for machines during the 5 p.m. rush hour. Your workout is just available to you 24/7 wherever you happen to be. So the crucial point is, because of the way you have to constantly stabilize yourself during these movements, calisthenics uniquely targets your endurance and absolute body control. It's incredibly effective for building a lean, athletic physique, a rock-solid core, and a really high degree of functional mobility. You're training your body to move as one unified, coordinated unit. And that directly translates to better balance, posture, and agility in your everyday life. Section 2, Gym Training, the Iron Path. Let's move to and see how this builds a totally different kind of strength. Okay, unlike calisthenics, gym training fundamentally changes the mechanics of your workout by adding external loads. You're utilizing external resistance, things like weight plates, specialized machines, dumbbells, and barbells. Instead of moving your entire body through space, you're frequently staying stationary, planting your feet firmly on the ground or sitting on a bench while moving a heavy object through space. This allows you to target specific muscle groups with just incredible precision. Contrast those fluid body weight movements we just talked about with the heavy, load-bearing exercises of the gym. You've got your classic bench press, heavy deadlifts, seated shoulder presses, and those highly targeted cable workouts. Here, you're pushing against rigid steel. The focus shifts entirely from stabilizing your whole body to maximizing the amount of shear force you can exert against an external object. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the concept of progressive overload. It's an absolute game changer. The gym environment is engineered to make progressing as simple and measurable as possible. Want to get stronger? Just move the pin down one slot on the machine, or slide a slightly heavier plate onto the barbell. The math is incredibly straightforward. Actually, scratch that, it's almost effortless to track. You don't need to learn a highly complex gymnastic maneuver or drastically change your leverage to increase the difficulty. You just add another 5 pounds to the bar. Because of that absolute ease of adding weight, the benefits here are highly targeted. If your exact goal is maximum muscle size, rapid muscle growth, and raw strength, well, the gym path has undeniable advantages. Interestingly, it's also remarkably great for beginners. Why? Because you can start with a very light external weight on a fixed machine, which removes the immediate need for advanced balance or coordination. The machine safely guides your path of motion, letting you focus entirely on the muscle contraction itself. Section 3. Choosing your ideal goal. Let's bring it all together. When we put them head to head like this, your choice really just comes down to your lifestyle and your personal priorities. Calisthenics is your go-to for a lean, athletic physique, with the incredible versatility to work out literally anywhere, entirely for free. It forces you to master your own body. Gym training, on the other hand, is your optimal route for maximizing absolute muscle size and easily tracking progressive overload with precision machines. We're impartially laying out the facts here, because neither is objectively better. It completely depends on what kind of results you desire and the constraints of your daily life. So, what does this all mean for you? What is your ultimate fitness goal? Are you aiming for the absolute body control, functional agility, and unchained freedom of the calisthenics path? Or are you chasing the sheer power, measurable progression, and maximum muscle growth of the gym? Take a hard look at what you really want out of your training, because at the end of the day, only you can decide how you're going to forge your strength moving forward.